pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and getting the start for the Angels, Jack Kachanowicz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The pitch. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fought off foul.
Ball three.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So digging in, Kemp Alderman.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Alderman went deep in his most recent game. Alderman with another scorching run of play lately. Next offering is in for a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Nobody out, runner at first. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Out towards right center field. Noda sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Batting third, shortstop.
And let's take a look
number 9
at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Big Daddy the Man.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
Ohtani, the base runner at first with one out. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the rookie third baseman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
Right through there for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That
Outside,
misses,
ball.
and it's 2-1. Two outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We'll go to the bottom. And we're back. And starting in this one, number 15. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is.
Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
Now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. Tied him up inside with that one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one down the line, and foul ball. That's down and in. That's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Goes down looking. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Foul ball there. Runner takes off for third. There's a ball. Throw comes him off the bag, and he's safe. Little chopper rolls foul. One away with a runner at third. And that is downstairs. And the count's even at 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That misses the zone, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. Down 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Logan O'Hoppe in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out towards left center. Alderman in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's 1. Top of the 2nd, and now the rookie second baseman, Cody Morissette. Kochanowicz back to work. That one to first. Schanuel takes it himself. He's out. And quickly 1 away in the 2nd.
Batting 6th, left fielder, number 31.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Zoe Studer. Studer batting 6th in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1 out, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And there's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Big Daddy, the man, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Studer over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And here's the rookie catcher, Maximo Acosta. First pitch, just misses. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. And there's the automatic. And now it's filled up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Base hit into center field, around third. He scores to tie it up. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Ohtani up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Tied up here in the early going.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they tack on 3. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Alderman in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Just missed. Kochanowicz maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, number
so
9.
A man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swung on, popped up left side. Neto makes the catch, and that is that. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Moncada. That one ripped, but foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball. 1-2.
Struck him out without a swing. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. Now it's J.D. Davis. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Whips it across.
That's an out.
And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7, center fielder, Mickey.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Just missed. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Angels retired 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate. And a look at the numbers. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Cody Morissette. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Morissette turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, number 31.
And now, Zoe Studer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rengifo for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
The man in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1 ball, no strike.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Maximo Acosta.
1-0.
And foul ball. The man leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan Noda. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Joe Adell stands in now and watches strike 1. And that misses off the outside edge. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Neto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground at first. The turn by Kaba at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Kyle Hendricks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
That's hard hit on the line.
Hendricks.
And a quick out, number one.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball one there.
1-2.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. Here's a big power threat. Kemp Alderman. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that one is inside. Fastball is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Sanoja makes the grab, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Luis Rengifo digs in now. And he takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one lifted to left. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed. The Angels still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one clips the corner. Inside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
In the air, right field. Sanoja gets under it, brings it in, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hendricks back to work. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. Hendricks goes 6 feet 3 inches, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Off the mark there, and the count is filled up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
The 1-0. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Morissette in the box again, takes a strike. The 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ground ball could be 2. Moncada toss to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Whole half of the 5th coming up. The Zombies out front here, 5-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Yoan Moncada. In there at the knees. 0-1.
You know, these Angels, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Ball.
Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run. Out. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting. Designated
I think
hitter,
the key, if he can get through one more
Davis.
inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Davis batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That misses, and it's 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Morissette over to first. He's out. And they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Moniak in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's a chopper to short. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning. Angels go down. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Zoe Studer. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hans Kraus appears to be getting loose. Gonzalez warming up as well. Lifted in the air out to left. Adele makes the grab, one away. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy the man. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Maximo Acosta, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The man at first, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it remains 2-2. Two outs, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. A couple of hits. Bottom of the sixth. And now the right fielder, Ryan Noda. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. That missed inside. Ball one. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Adele, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Halos yet to pick up a hit here. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Neto up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there. And now 2-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Short hop liner handled it short. And they get the out. Angels held in check. Back here at Angel Stadium. New inning. Getting started, and now the center fielder, Kemp Alderman. That's inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his
Now
mechanics.
batting,
Hits against a
number
firm
9.
front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, blocked. That one's in there, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Hendricks delivers. In the air, right side. Noda hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 4.
Now the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Alderman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Number 3.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 6.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
At the plate, Nolan Shanuel. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the outside edge. Fouled off left side. One now. And this is inside. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
Man at first, nobody out. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And there's a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
The Angels down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a slider in there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
There's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The other way, and it goes just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2 now. And he chases that one. And there's one down. And now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fastball is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's in for a strike. In the air, right field. Makes the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now batting.
And now Yohan Moncada. He's been a great free agent sign. Inside, just missed. In the air, foul off first. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm. On the mound to start the 8th, Hans Kraus.
Number 52.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Hans Kraus.
Studer at the plate now. That's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 23 getting loose out there. Number 5 also getting ready.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. The man will hit next. And a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score. The throw in. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And here is Maximo Acosta. And first offering is fouled off. The man leads off second with nobody out. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. Not in time. He's safe.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 8-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Now pitching for the
Ben
Angels.
Joyce gets the call from the pen.
Number 44.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ohtani at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And delivers outside. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So up next, Kemp Alderman. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
In for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. First and second here, no outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. 1 run across to third, but the throw is wide, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. Now it's the shortstop. Fastball for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next offering misses down and away. No outs. Runners at first and third. That one just misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
This one popped up. Neto. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Cody Morissette. First
Outside.
pitch, and he just misses. Ohtani on third. Alderman on at first with 2 down. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Good job to fight that one off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 12-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see
Now pitching for
Victor
the Angels.
Gonzalez on a pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
47.
And with the big deficit on the
Victor
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his
Gonzalez.
mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Moniak pulls it down, and that'll do it. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Zombies have the lead, 12-1.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 5. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Hello.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Out to short. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So digging in,
Now
Mickey Moniak.
batting. Center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
And the
Off the
first
plate.
pitch misses for ball one. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way out front for strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Grounder might be two. Glove flip to second. Over to first. Double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boone. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Misses outside. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a one. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagining running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Maximo Acosta getting ready to hit. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point.
Now
I don't think my
batting,
hamstrings can
number
hold up
11.
for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Noda sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down.
As good as he's
Now
seeing the
batting,
ball out of the
the
pitcher's
designated
hand, you
hitter,
cannot hang a
Shohei
breaking
Ohtani.
ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Ohtani,
No,
the next to
outside.
hit, takes outside. Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the ninth. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the batter now, Kemp Alderman. And that one fouled off. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. Out. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Number 23 into the game.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
That one in triple digits.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Flips the corner. That's strike 2. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Left field. Has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So they're down to their final out. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on.
No.
Just missed.
1-1.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Now a jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Two outs, and that's outside.
2-0 to count.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And And a strike on the outside edge. So now
That's
2
the ball.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. On the ground, and this should do it. To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. Well, the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put